What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey fucking Pipes. Sunday, October 12th, 2025. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Look at this. The trees are losing their leaves. And the dogs are still sniffing like they've never sniffed that area every single day. Multiple times a day. Let's go. Well, folks, back here in the great communist state of New York. Ho, 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 ho. And it's about to get a whole lot more communist here. Thank God. Thank God I don't live in the 5 boroughs. Thank God. Whew. You guys live in the city. You guys are fucked. You guys are fucked. Because this socialist, communist Muslim, this Zoran, Mamdani, oh yeah, he gonna fuck you all right in the keister. Oh yeah, New York City is gonna burn. It's gonna burn to the fucking ground, and you guys all know it. Well, folks, I was away. I didn't post anything on the Uncensored channel this is now 8 days. So happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, folks. Oh, it feels good to be back. Last night, I went on an emergency heating service call. Weird, funky issue going on there. Temperature spiking like crazy. And then going on in a lockout that was unpublished in the owner's manual. Freaky shit. But forget about that for right now. Let's talk about how fucked up the fake news is and those fucking crazy Democrats. You know what? When I was away, we were in Aruba, by the way, in case you're wondering. Wife and I, we went to Aruba for the first days of the Festival of Tents. Yep, where an observant Jew should. Oh, someone's getting a vehicle on an open trailer. Well, one who observes the Jewish faith should dwell in a sukkah. Oh, I like that one though. 7 Series at the back right there. So we went to Aruba for the first days to do such, but also lay in the sun and hang out in the cabana by the pool. What are you doing? Let's go. Look at this. Do you think I'm going to pick it up? I want to show you guys something real quick. Take a look at this. Oh, yeah. That's some crazy shit. And that's literally less than a couple blocks from my crib. Man, you can smell it in the street, I swear. I don't do that stuff. I used to when I was younger, but I don't do that stuff. Every so often I'll use the gummies. But anyway, the fucking news and the Democrats have lost their fucking minds. Case in point, the hippopotamus that is soon going to be living in the Bronx Zoo, that goes by the name Letitia James, you know, the elected New York State Attorney General, the highest law enforcement officer in the great communist state of New York. Well, let's just say, tit for tat. That's right, bitch. You got indicted for mortgage fraud. Oh, isn't that what you locked up Donald Trump for? Or tried to lock him up for? Tried to do that too, didn't you? Yeah, bitch. You cannot lie on a mortgage application to get favorable rates and think it's okay. So it's funny how the news is saying Donald Trump has weaponized the Justice Department. Are you fucking serious? Not that, they don't go into the context of why they indicted her. They don't go into that, right? Because, you can't deny that, right? On her mortgage application, she said it was a primary residence. And not just one property. I think another property in Brooklyn, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, let's just say the hippopotamus, maybe, just maybe. And she's not getting jail time for this shit, though. But maybe, just maybe, her next primary residence will be the Bronx fucking Zoo where that ugly fucking hippopotamus belongs. Maybe, just maybe. Let me get your thoughts and feedback in the comment section down below. Last night I put on MSNBC and they had these three panelists talking about it. They brought up that guy Bolton, the former chief of staff of, security, whatever. Something who worked for Donald Trump's first term in office. How he was unhinged. He's living in a fantasy world. Oh my God. They're really fucking scared. They really are fucking scared. And now let's talk about the latest issue facing a few million Americans. And that is, that at least we rely on the federal government for a full-time paycheck. If you guys are not educated on why the federal government is shut down, now forget about the spending and the want to spend more money. Just forget about that for a second, right? Just do some research, all right? Do some just research, unbiased research of what's going on. And you will see, right, that a program to provide medical benefits to a certain group of people who reside in the United States, we're going to call them illegal immigrants, right? Your tax dollars, or the ones that we're going to borrow to provide more of, would fund health care for people who are here illegally. And it's not a few $1 million, as you can imagine. It's hundreds of millions of dollars. And by the way, I picked up that bag, and now the other one's doing one. And one of the great things about the big, beautiful bill that was passed a few months ago by Congress was ending of that funding. All right? Gets a little complicated from there, but the Democrats want to continue to give illegal immigrants health coverage, which they don't deserve. Right? They're here illegally. That means they're all criminals. Now I get it. They be persecuted where they came from. Not all, but some of them. Right? But there's proper procedures in place to come here legally. And if you've been here illegally for 15, 20 years and a model citizen, I feel for you. I really do. Right? If you somehow are able to squirrel away money, buy property here in the United States, blah, 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 I get it. As long as you're not a criminal, as long as you've not committed more crimes while you're here and being a productive member of society, hats off to you. I say you stay. I went to Aruba, and I had to fill out this online form and pay $20 per person. So $40 for me and my wife for an ED card. It's an entry card. And if you come multiple times a year to Aruba, you don't have to pay once, which is nice. It's kind of like a visa to enter the country. $20 per person. You know, I was in Turkey many years ago, and it was something like $40, whatever it was. And I was reading a newspaper in Aruba. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Aruba Today, and it's their only English paper because they speak Papacito there. Papiamento. But imagine they spoke Papacito there. Papacito, right? Anyway, I'm going off the tangent. I haven't do the numbers, but imagine if we charged every person who came to this country to visit, if we charged them $20, I think that we'd have a lot less debt. And I think that our airports would be fucking tits. Just saying. I'm just saying. So, that's my food for thought. Happy Sunday, folks. Tomorrow morning we got an install going on. We got a steam boiler replacement as a direct replacement. I have to go to the plumbing supply house this morning, pick up a few things because I know there's a double header leaving the boiler, but I forgot about the fucking return on the equalizer, the wet return. Forgot about that. I just packed 2 couplings, mega press. Like, yeah, we'll press that bitch together. Nah. All right, guys, have a great Sunday. Remember to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe. Subscribe.